Hello, hello. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think we're ready, honestly. Hello, Beetlejuice. Welcome. Okay. There we are, I guess. Okay, so I played like a really minimal amount of this. Let me turn down the audio. But it was like barely even the beginning, so I don't really count it. Okay, there we go. I guess I'll just start a new one. There we go. Hey Nick, how you doing? Haven't heard you in forever, man. And you sound so different. Yeah, I mean, I haven't streamed in a while, so. Is my voice fine? I changed some microphone settings in OBS, so I don't know how the mixing is. Yeah, that's good. I do remember this guy. I have no idea what
War never changes.
What the story is behind him, but we'll see.
When
I guess.
atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies,
Hello.
establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition.
Okay.
But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is,
Bye-bye.
the game was rigged from the start.
Alrighty. The old character models look so janky, but they still have their own charm to them, in a way. With the animation.
How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Can I? Alright. Any name suggestions about this character? I just want to make something like ridiculous looking, but I don't know if I can do that yet. Bob. Yeah, I mean, can't go wrong with Bob. Okay, what would be the last name of it though? Or like a profession. Bob the mechanic, I don't know. I know there's a builder, but I don't want to be the builder. Bob Bobson. Okay.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs.
Blame Bill, I guess.
Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Okay, well, here we go. Male. It's Caucasian, I guess. Sure. There's presets. But I can't customize her, right? Let's see, shape. Thin, wide, thin. This looks funnier, so I'm gonna keep that. Forehead. Is very angry individual. No, actually he's curious. Maybe actually just have it like that, maybe. Yeah, he has like long eyebrows. Sure, small. Why not? Together, apart, together. Smoosh them. Nose can be big. Why not? We need to have a nose that can act as a knife in case we don't have any weapons. So that's why I'm doing this. Okay. Cheeks will be this does look like some cartoon character though. I kind of like it when it's like wider though, kind of like this. Okay, is there anything else here? Yep. This is the most important part of the game, so we gotta take some time. Sure. Looking good. Okay. Chin. We need some lore behind this. Okay, there we go. Back. Okay. Tone. What's flushed do? I not flushed this. I mean, I do see it, but like, what is it for? I guess we're not gonna mess with this that much. Eye sockets. Eyeliner. Yeah, I think this is fine. Mustache. That doesn't even change anything. Like, like barely. I don't even see that much. Beard. No. Okay. Eye color. I guess that's fine. Yeah. Age. He's an old man. Why not? Hairstyle. Okay, time to pick like the most ridiculous looking hair I can find for this. Balding. That's... Yep. That is kind of ridiculous looking, yeah. Okay. I feel like it's either balding or the fucking... what was it? This. Either that or this. I don't know. And everything else was kind of like normal. Or not as ridiculous looking. Yeah, that's good. Hair color. Punked works for me. Alright, punked it is. And let's see, can we have like a bright color? Yeah, we can. Okay. Red. Facial hair. There's a lot of choices. Okay, that looks right. That's also a candidate. This looks like poisonous wines or something. Yeah. Always like a chin one to complete the rooster look. Chin one. Oh, you made like the hanging one? Yeah. Let me see where that was. This. Are we sure? that this is the one. He is the devil, yes. One second. Okay, I'm back. Lost Son of Jack Horner. I don't know who Jack Horner is, but... Ah, fuck. We continue.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered.
Okay. And Dunzo, I think. Are you sure you want this to be your character? I think yes.
Okay. No sense keeping you in bed.
I haven't seen
Let's
Puss in
see
Boots
if we
2.
can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
The Vigor Tester Machine. Okay.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Okay. So... Wait, we have 5 points to go. Perception. Ah, okay. What do we have even? Okay, so strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, luck. Okay, so what should Bob have then? Is Bob lucky? Or is he fast? I guess agility would be like fast and stuff. Maybe he has high perception. Who knows? Maxed out luck. Okay, I guess I'll do that. He's just really lucky. Alright, there you go, Bob. What do I press? Okay.
With luck like yours, I'm surprised them bullets didn't just turn right around and climb back into the gun. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered in a bighorn and drop it. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
My dogs are still barking. Question mark. Oh yeah. There we are.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
Dog.
Cat.
House.
Shelter. There's more? Oh, okay. Night. Campfire. Enemy. Reasonable. That was one of the options, okay. Vaporize.
Light.
Torch. Caretaker, sure.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Depends, I guess. Okay.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Okay.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
No.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Not
I
really.
charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
I see... Kinda looks like a monkey. Like this. With like an open mouth. Two-headed ant. Have you seen Budokai Tenkaichi 4? No, I have not. I'm just gonna pick a random one.
Okay.
Because about this one, sure. Some piece of space age technology. I mean, I guess it could look like that. I don't know. A ship at the sea. Not really. I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like. What does that mean?
Last one.
Be right back again. Okay, I'm back. Still going crazy. Finally a good Dragon Ball Z game. I mean, I have not seen Dragon Ball Z, like watched, so... This one is a bearded man, because why not?
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
At the results. Okay, skills. So you can deselect it if you don't want it, I guess. Unarmed. It's used for fighting without a weapon. I mean, I just have to pick this because we have like a sharp nose. So we have to have some skill with it. Sneak. Speech. I don't even know, honestly. What's a barter? The barter skill affects the prices you get for buying and selling items. Sciences, represents your combined scientific knowledge. I'm assuming this is to, I don't know, use some of the, like a high intelligence crafting tables, question mark. So I don't know, I'm just speculating. I guess I could just take this and put it in here instead. There we go.
Before I turn you loose, I
House
need
Fallout
more
New Vegas, I just started.
I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your
We just made this
just a
character.
formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Up to 2 traits. Unleashes the most bizarre and silly elements post-apocalyptic America, not for the faint of heart. Of post-apocalyptic America. I don't know what that means, to be honest. Guess I'm more accurate, but I'm slower. I guess that could be good for like snipers. Due to your small size, you have 1 agility, but your limbs are more easily crippled. I don't know about that one. Fragran is the throwing spears. You can throw weapons 30% faster at the cost of 25% less range. Okay, you have 10 action points, but your reckless nature causes you to have a -2 damage threshold. I might just do this one for unarmed stuff. Good-natured at heart, more prone to solving problems with your mind than violence. Alright. Sure, why not?
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
No, I don't really care if I pick like a bad option per se for like traits and skills, because I'm just gonna see what happens. I'm just like doing like a joke run or something, like just messing around. I know that these are currency, I think.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through.
Okay.
I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Alright, what do I do now?
You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up.
Okay.
Try not to get killed anymore.
Hardcore mode. Allows you to play in a new hardcore mode that greatly increases the challenge of the game. Okay. This mode stimpaks heal over time and cannot mend broken limbs. Right away removes radiation over time, ammunition has weight, and dehydration. Dehydration is a constant concern. It's only recommended for advanced players. So. I guess I'll just turn it off for now and see what happens. Double E game. Oh. Yeah, that's bright. Well. Here we go, I guess. So, they said to go at the saloon. What is this? Hello? Talk.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Fit as a fiddle. Do you know who those men were who had talked to me? I mean, how would this robot know about somebody attacking me? I just came out from the house. Oh wait, what? Thanks for digging me out of the grave.
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Okay.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that. I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Howdy.
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Okay, bye-bye.
Happy trails!
Is the game audio fine, by the way? because of how it's set to kind of low right now. Good Springs General Store. That is not a saloon. We need to find what there is. I mean, the doctor said she would be out, like at the saloon. I don't know if it's gonna be inside or outside. We'll see. Yep, it's inside, okay.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Okay, that's good. She could teach me to survive in the desert. I need to get to Prim. I'm a little short on caps. There's any work available. What do you do around here? I guess I'll ask this
I hunt
first.
geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rat scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in.
Okay. I'll just
Yeah,
say this.
I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Okay. What is here? Oh, okay. So, yeah, I guess there's also the stealing mechanic, as in Skyrim, because that's what I'm familiar with.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. Everything all right? Until next.
Okay. There you go. I already forgot what she asked me to do. Okay, there we go.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
My character is very jittery. Okay. Yeah, they move like right at the second I shoot. So I don't know. It's
Try
very
crouching
random.
down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Okay.
Nice shot.
Yeah, that's way better.
Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay,
Follow me.
why not?
It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
So, is there like no sprint button other than this? Like, is this the maximum you can go? She's getting collided with the dog. I wonder how many bugs I'm gonna see.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way. Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
I think I saw something there. There we go. Search. I guess I'll just take everything for now. Talk to Sunny. Okay.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Okay.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Oh, one's dead, okay. Oh, okay. Why is my... That was weird. My gun was just like above the scoping range. It's like above this way.
Come on! Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty. Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Why is the dog's eyes like right here? 1 second. I move this down. Okay. Okay.
Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Okay, let me just unbind something here. Wait, is there no, like, console keybind that I can change? Is that just, like, hidden? I guess it is. Because I have that button for muting my mic whenever there's, like, background noise. Toolbox. That's empty. Okay. Fire, okay. Before you venture deeper into the wasteland, you may revise your character. Nah. He's fine. We don't need any revisions. Okay, so I guess I can press tab and see where to go. Somewhere. They're in data. By a campfire on the trail. Find a brook flower and sander root. Okay. By a campfire. Wasn't there a campfire here? That I passed by. I don't know if that's the one that they mean, but maybe it's that one. If that is a campfire. Attack your target, cancel the attack, accept your actions. Okay. I guess I'll just aim on this one. This mechanic, like... No, I kind of feel bad. That vault mechanic was kinda... It always felt like it was cheating to me. But I guess it is how the game works, so... Now, how am I supposed to know which flower I'm supposed to get? Whiskey bottle? Okay. Let me check this again. A brook flower and a sander root. Show location. Okay. Good Springs. Do you want to travel? I don't even know what these icons mean. Quests. So like, am I here, question mark? But what are these then? Oh yeah, because this is the arrow. Yeah, okay. But I don't know what these are. I guess there should be these quests, question mark. Or not. Oh, okay, so when you pick a quest, that's the things that it shows of where you need to go. Alright. Also, keep pressing escape to get out of the inventory / whatever this is. I don't know what this is. Pip-Boy. Activate. That did not activate anything, I just drank out of that. Okay. Yeah, this is... Well, I tried to, like, start playing Fallout 4 before, but I just kinda got bored. And I was like, maybe older games are better or something. Because I've heard that people like New Vegas a lot, so I decided to, like, why not try this first and see. Okie dokie. Yeah, I guess I'll just follow the path. Okay, so you can move while jumping. Alright, that is beneficial. I'm floating though. Is there a way to like look at your character's face, or no? Like when you're in this mode. Sunset. Oh, hello. That is a giant mantis indeed, yeah. Okay. I think I'm supposed to check these, or is it in the house? Okay, so alright, there's more of these things. Okay, maybe this is why they decided to have this system of, you know, aiming at things if they're like, there we go. That's Bob Bobson right there. Honestly, it's worth doing this just so that I can see the face of the character. Oh, that didn't do anything. Why isn't it shooting? And maybe I have a cooldown or something. Oh, okay. Your weapon is in poor condition and can do more damage if repaired. Alright. You can repair items in your Pip-Boy or visiting a vendor. To repair yourself, you'll need to use parts from a similar weapon. Okay. This is where, like, I don't like aiming at tiny enemies, because it's always hard. Can I shoot now, maybe? Yeah. So, I don't see the cooldown. Is it like the AP thing in the bottom right corner? The thing that like charges up whenever I shoot? Let's see. So if I do this, yeah, so it shows you right there. So that is the thing. Bam. Okay. I should probably loot these, because, I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to be looting yet. Safe. You need a lockpick skill of 25. Okay. Activate the terminal. You need a science skill. Okay. That's nothing there. I wish I kinda just like it's telling you that you need a skill, but I wish you could just try anyway, you know? Like maybe you just don't know how to do it, but you can still do it, but it's just like hard to do. That would be nice, instead of just like giving up before even trying. A bobby pin. Bob takes the bobby pin. A Braxo cleaner. I'm assuming this is maybe for weapons. Box of detergent. Why not? So if I wanted to repair, all weapons fall under a weapon skill category that determines how effective the weapon is. Okay. Compare the small icon below and to the left of the weapons icon to the icon shown on the Pip-Boy's skill menu. Damn DPS. These indicate the base damage. Yep. Okay. Well, I guess we all know that. Condition. I'm assuming this means condition, the CND right there. Oh. I don't know what I just did. Oh, it's there. Okay. Repair. Okay, so it's R to repair, but I can't repair. What is the modification? I cannot modify it. Alright. So what do I need to repair this? Different types of gear ranging. From clothing and armor to sunglasses and hats. Okay. Damage threshold to the wearer. Okay. Your DT is the sum of all DT. What is DT? Oh, damage threshold. Right. Okay. CND. Apparel's condition, so it is condition. Alright. Medium and heavy apparel will slow characters down when equipped. This option opens the repair submenu, which allows apparel to be repaired by salvaging parts from other similar items. Okay. So I'm assuming if I want to repair this gun, I have to find another gun that is similar to this, and then maybe like salvage it or dismantle it rather to get the parts. Kinda like Stalker Anomaly, I guess. Specifically the Gamma mod pack, but I don't know if you can do that in like just Anomaly. You might be able to. Wait, we didn't even get the thing we were supposed to get, did we? Nope. Is it maybe here? Maybe it's that right there. Question mark. Hidden. No, that's okay. Jalapeno. Okay. We need some flowers, but I don't know where they are. Danger? Oh. This is... Did somebody say something in game? Maybe. Okay. Imagine if I could just press V here on these birds, but I can't. That's a pipe. Let me try something real quick. Oh, actually, wait, maybe not. That's gonna take a while to load. Yeah, let's try that like next time. So I have like G-Shade, not G-Shade, that's the bad one, Reshade installed here so that I can kind of give it more graphical fidelity, I guess. So this is with the Reshade, this is without. I really love old game atmosphere, yeah. They do have something different compared to the newer ones, I guess. Okay. This is a wasteland though. Indeed. Future is failed. I mean, I wouldn't really put all of the new games in one bowl. Some games can be good. There are new releases. You might just not be able to like see them because they're not popular. But if you like dig for indie games, for example, you might find something. Cherry Bomb. Okay. I'm waiting for Resident Evil 4 remake. Yeah, that did look good. We'll see how it goes. I also want to get a VR headset in the future, just so that I can, like, maybe there's like mods for old games where you can put on a VR headset to play it like that. Or just, I guess, just in games, or games in general for VR. RE Village is so dope with VR. Yeah, I have seen some people play it. I really don't know where to find the Brock flower. Or as Underwood, either one. By a campfire on the trail. By a campfire on the trail. I don't see any campfires currently. Hello?
Howdy, partner.
Have you seen any flowers around? No? Okay.
Happy trip.
Fission battery. Scrap metal. Okay. I don't know. Drinking glass. I don't think I'm gonna need that anytime soon. Paperweight. Desk. That's a globe. Are you in a uni? No, I am not. At this point, I'm just trying to get a job in Germany and go with like a work permit. Or if that doesn't work, then I just have to like go on a language courses for 3 months. Don't know how long it takes. I guess usually they are 3 months. But if it's a job, then I guess you could just stay there. I'm not sure. But it's really hard to find a job in my field, like VFX and CGI stuff. I do try though to find them, but I didn't, like, one of them messaged me back, like they liked my portfolio. But when I messaged them back, they didn't really reply since. And that was like maybe a week ago. So I don't know. Pick maze, that's not what we need. Neither is that one. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see. Maybe there's gonna be some new application, or not application, like a announcement somewhere on the site that I could apply to for a job. Vending machine. Sunset Sarsaparilla? I don't know. Well, I guess it's a drink. Interesting name though. If you work in Germany for 3 years, then you can be a resident. Don't most countries like need you to be in a country for like 10 years before you can get a residence permit though? Or is it different when you're working? Unless you get married in a country, I guess. That's also another way. My friend was learning German and her plan... Well, he plans to do that thing. I think it's called Ausbildung. When... Well, I guess Ausbildung means training in German. And whenever you search for those, sometimes... I mean, they're not always called... Like, people in here think that Ausbildung is something that somebody from Germany can, like, send you an invitation in order for you to go and work. But in most cases, it's just, like, training. Like, it could mean that older people, like residents in Germany, can also attend to those. It's not exclusive to, like, people from all over the world, like from outside the country. So that's why it's hard to find something or some place that sends you an invitation, because you have to make sure that they send an invitation outside of Germany, like for people that live outside of Germany. Because like I've had like a call with one of those Ausbildung places, and they just said that they don't send invitations for people outside of Germany. And they said that I need to be in like a university. Like apply for a university in Hamburg. But the university that teaches the thing that I need to learn, or I guess get a certificate of, like that university requires me to be in a partner university in my country, so that then I can go there as an exchange student. But I can't do that, so I have to find a different way. Maybe I'll find like a job that actually sends me an invitation. We'll see. Oh, that missed. Okay. These are so hard to hit sometimes. Isn't this the place where the guy with the gun was in the cutscene? It was just like nighttime, but I do remember that place was in the background. And this grave thing. That's a miss. Yeah, like, if you search for Ausbildung in Georgia, like if you find a Georgian site that tells you information about it, then it's usually gonna be like about like them financing it. So you don't have to pay for anything. But like, I don't know if that's if people from Germany finance you going there. I do know that some companies maybe, or places here in Georgia finance you when you go. But I don't know if people in Germany do, if you were to go by their invitation. Oh, hello there. That takes a while, huh? A limited edition, how do you say this, Mojave landmark snow globe. These are rare pre-war artifacts, are widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumor has it some collectors will pay dearly for them, I bet. I always gotta check eBay first before throwing something away. Oh, the fuck? I don't know what that was. Living Curious Pain. Also, now we may get army problems, even if we got student status. I had updated my status, but still. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what will happen. Why is my heart beating in the game? Maybe I'm... Oh, my HP is bad. Okay, let me just... $43. This is like a heal over time, but I'm just gonna take this one. How much HP do I have in total? 200, okay. Yeah, I'm just take it, because why not? When else? Where else am I gonna use this? There we go. Ta-da! Okay, so... Where was that location? Behind me. Okay. Let's see, I guess. Also, I should probably save. New save. What was the button for quick save stuff? I think it was F5. Let me double check. Yep, quick save is F5. Am I just like not seeing where I'm... Oh, there it is. Broke flower. That's one. Okay. Items, no. Data. Quests. I mean, I guess it just says one of them. Now I have to find Xander route. I don't know where that is. I guess we're just gonna go back, but then again also... what else was this over here? They went that away. Okay, where is this? Yeah, that is also quite far, but I can just teleport, right? Yeah, so let me just do this. It'll...
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
I don't know what NCR is.
Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long, not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
The Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
Okay.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Okay, I guess I'll just get back to this place. Yeah, I don't exactly know where I'm supposed to be going. I'm just gonna be following quests if I can. Sometimes I can't complete them though, because I just missed the item that I'm supposed to pick up. I think the nighttime looks better than the daytime, comparably. Okay, it should be here, but I don't know. Oh, there it is. You can barely even, like, if you're just walking like this, you're gonna think that this is not even interactable, but there it is, I guess. Okay. Time to get back. I think the old games have weird normals, like 3D normal maps. So like the light and shadows are kinda all over the place. It doesn't look right. And I guess the grass also doesn't even have any shadows. This game came out in like 2010, but the Stalker series, I feel like Stalker series actually had a better graphical engine, and that game came out in like 2004, I think, or maybe earlier. I don't exactly remember, but it was earlier than this game. I guess I could just teleport there. I wonder how Stalker 2 is gonna be like.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. Alright now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Use the campfire to make a healing powder. Healing powder. It needs... okay, so whatever we picked right now. So we just take this. Accept, I guess. I can only do one.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
I guess I will do that. Okay, so the saloon. Wasn't that like here? I don't really remember. I think so.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand ring...
Turn up the audio.
Go over soon. I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
It's just... Okay.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Okay, what was the argument?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Ghost Town gunfight. Okay. Offered to help Ringo deal with the powder gangers. Okay. Where is
He's holed
Ringo?
up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Yeah, I don't know who these are.
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Okay.
All right.
What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
Mm-hmm. What if I help powder gangers?
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Yeah, but... Okay. Who was the main?
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
Mm-hmm.
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
Okay. So where were they headed, I guess?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Okay. Well, I don't think I will be able to do anything with that, but sure.
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Okay.
Got a special discount for you, after what you done for us.
Okay. Now, since I used, like, a lot of stim packs, maybe I should get that. This person doesn't have it for sale, so... Yeah, I don't really know. I guess we don't really need anything yet. Exit.
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
I should probably change my button to mute, because it just brings up the console of the game. Let me just do that now. Why not? So let me fix my camera. Settings, hotkeys. Okay, I guess let's do this one. Just a second. There, apply. Okay. Should be good now. Alright, get back to the game. So I press... Yeah, it works, okay. Goodbye.
Be careful out there.
Well, this is a mess. It's kind of fun that I can actually steal this. Like, what am I gonna do with it? Okay. Okay. Let's check what we have. Data. Not weapons. Where's there we go. Quests. Offer to help Ringo deal with the powder gangers. Show location. That way. Okay. What about this one? Okay. I guess we will just do this first. Because it's closer. I keep pressing escape to get out of the menu. Okay, just walk this way. Hello?
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm not an enemy.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
Caravan?
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pot. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
Okay, sure.
Don't worry. I'm not that good of a player.
Current ante. I don't know what that means. Raise. What am I raising? I guess the fonts, but yeah, sure, why not? How much does that game just like play for you? I'm just gonna accept. I did not read the rules of this, by the way. So, add. What am I adding? Oh no. Maybe I should have read the rules. Remove. Randomize. Oh boy. Okay. I have no idea what's going on. Four. I guess we'll just see. Is this the only option I have? So I guess, oh, okay, so I can switch like that. Okay, so what happens if I do this? It's green. I don't know why it's green. Oh, okay. I guess we'll see what happens. Four, two. Okay. Tops. Sure. I don't know. 0? Wait, what? So do I have to have like a higher card? Discard the... Okay. Oh, wait. Discard track. No. So I have to put this, but I can cancel it if I wanted to. What if I put 8 on the 4? So now he has 14 over there. And that's my good. What if I put the queen here though? So the queen didn't do anything on the value. Okay. I think the way this works is you have like 3 rounds or something to put down the cards, and then one of the rounds is elimination round, question mark. So like whichever has the most card value wins, I think. I haven't read the rules because I cannot place that for some reason. But I can place the queens. I don't know why I would do that, but I'll try. Okay. What happens if you place the joker though? I don't know what happened there. But so stuff changed. Can't do that. Discard a track. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is very confusing right now. I had no idea. If you quit now, you will forfeit the money wagered. I don't know if I wanna or not. I guess I'll just like pick random cards. So what happens if I discard the track? Nothing. I just discarded a track, that's it. Okay. But I don't know why I would do that, so... Sure. I don't know what I'm doing. It has a... Okay, so I got 32 and it says it's red. I don't know why it's red. I guess that might be bad. Okay, can't really do anything. So maybe I'll discard a track. I guess. Don't do that. How long does this take, by the way? Because we still have like a lot. I guess I'm just gonna cancel it and get back. I don't care about the money that much. Alright, well,
What is it? Yeah, he doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
maybe I can help.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I could ask around.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here. So what's going on? Did Sunny agree to help us?
That was fast. I haven't talked to her yet.
Oh. Well, I don't want to make a move until she's with us.
Okay, let's just go and... Where was she again on the map? I think it was here. Well, it was here. I just don't know where she went. Maybe up here, because that's where the path was on the tutorial mission. Perhaps. That's a moon. Big moon. I don't really see her yet. I'm just expecting to be ambushed at some point. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just check the saloon again. Could be there. It sucks that you can't, like, run or sprint any more than this. Like, this is just jogging. Unless I just don't know the button, because I feel like I checked everything. But let's see. Nope, she's not here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Nope. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where she may be. Whiskey bottle. Bobby pin, toy car. Sure. I'm just testing how much I can break this game. Just from doing simple hardcore. Because this is Bethesda, after all. That's life. Effects. Survival plus 10. How would that work? I don't know where I got that, actually. Oh, there it is. So I just read that and I have survival plus 10 now. Okay. I don't think the ambient occlusion, well I guess... Okay, so I have ambient occlusion on top of the game. So it only helps with like the hand shadows. Yeah. But everything else is just kind of the same. Unless I do this, then you can kind of see it right there and here. Yeah, at this point I'm just like wandering. I don't know where I'm going though. But we'll see. Is that like 3 stop signs? I wonder what this place is, so... That's an interesting sound effect for that. So this says keep out. I guess I'll just go there. Oh. Hello?
You need to be careful. It's dangerous out here.
How did you know I was in trouble?
Heck, I can smell trouble a mile away.
Don't trick without a nose.
I like you, friend. Have I mentioned that?
Are you following me?
I saved your life, so I kind of feel responsible for you is all.
Yep, okay. I don't know, it's goodbye.
Well, happy trails then.
We'll see what happens. I don't know what that is. Looks like a nest. Can I get up here? Maybe not. Yeah, I can. Okay. But I cannot get up any higher than this, I think. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, these collisions are weird sometimes. That's a camp. Yeah, we are not hitting anything from this angle. Also, I should probably... Well, I do have a pistol, so that could work. The pistol has more damage. Wait, what? 25 and 26, I don't know what that means. Why is that, like, changing? Oof, okay, yeah. Did it. Yeah, maybe we should not go here. Yeah, this isn't happening. I'll just go back. Cazador incident. Not quite sure what that is. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know what this is for, but we have it now. Yeah, we're kinda dead. Though, can I even fast travel while I'm in combat? Maybe? No. Makes sense.
Howdy, partner. Happy?
Isn't this the place? Or maybe... I guess the character would be usually here, but they're not here at this time, I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm kinda lost. I guess, wait, is this where I'm supposed to go? Wait. Wasn't that where I was? I think it was. Yeah. So... I have no idea. I might finish the stream for now though, and then figure out where to go next time. So there we go. That was not the screen I was supposed to go to. Big. But yeah, it was interesting at least. I just get lost in these old games because I don't know where to go. Like whenever there's like an old open world game, I don't know where to go. With quests sometimes, but not all the time. Just sometimes. Like old Stalker games as well. It just like I just don't know where to go sometimes. But yeah, I mean, it still has its own experience, I guess. So we'll see how it goes, if I will play again or not. Yeah, Stalker was a pain. At least the anomaly mod is better right now. Like, just better to play in general. So I would recommend that one instead, rather than the official ones. So I'm playing on a Gamma mod pack right now, and it just like changes it a lot in a good way. So that's also recommended. But yeah, I guess I'll just go now. Bye bye. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah.